Greetings all, Devious Monkey here. Guess what today is? Today is post 101. That's right, yesterday I hit my 100 post milestone. Yay for me. What does that mean? Doesn't really mean anything. It was just a milestone that I wanted to get to. As I explained before, probably several times, my goal during the pandemic downtime was, since all of my excuses were eliminated, I had no reason not to be filming, editing, and posting a video more frequently, and I made the decision that I was going to do it every day. For me, it's a milestone in that I said I was going to post up to 100 daily vlogs, and then I would revisit whether or not I was going to continue posting daily. Well, right now, I still haven't gotten back to my day job going out on the road, so I'm going to continue to post daily, more than likely, because nothing's changed. What I am going to do, though, is that now that I've got 100 in the bank, so to speak, what I want to start doing is upping the game. So instead of just posting these videos where I just blather on every day, I mean, sometimes I'm out and about, or I'm in the woods, or I'm on the boardwalk or some shit like that. For the most part, it's just me blathering on. A lot has changed for me, especially over this 100 video time period. I started watching videos nightly when my wife went to Italy. So she was gone for like 2.5 weeks, and that's what started me back into the groove of wanting to get my YouTube channel going again. Originally, when I started to do this years ago, my intention was to be a filmmaker, albeit like an independent small filmmaker, not like a Hollywood director or anything like that. I just had all these ideas flowing through my head, and I wanted to bring them into the digital medium and share them with everybody. Now that I have been back to filming daily, and at one point I had decided that I wasn't gonna still pursue the independent filmmaking, I was just gonna be a vlogger. I was gonna do almost a daily vlog. That's kind of what I had in my head. I thought that I could be more interesting doing that, and I also thought that I would do it with a slant of being a disabled veteran or a disabled creator, and the challenges that I have met and continue to meet on a daily basis, and how I'm overcoming that kind of stuff to do this. On a daily vlog, though, I don't think those two jive, for the lack of a better way of putting it. Yes, it is difficult to daily vlog. I mean, at first, sometimes you're just like, what the hell do I talk about now? Well, what do I do? And then you try certain things and they don't pan out. Nobody watches them. Nobody comments. You know, it's like, man, I did all that and I got like 1 view. You know, and then you throw together a shit video in your mind, a shit video, you know, and it gets 400 views. So it like, I can't figure it out. The one thing that I have figured out, though, is that I have started to get the bug to go back to that independent filmmaking that I originally intended to do. I'm still going to be doing, you know, almost daily vlogs because I'm used to it, and it's actually therapeutic for me to do this. I enjoy it, and it sort of gives me a sense of purpose on that day to be able to do stuff. Again, when I'm on the road, shit ain't gonna happen. At least not, I'm not gonna post it daily. I will film daily and then cut it all together when I get back, but it isn't gonna happen every day. I'm not even gonna try to blow that smoke up your ass. It's not happening. What I would like to do, though, is put together more polished final videos. And that means that, you know, I am on the road a lot. I see a lot of interesting things and a lot of boring things, but that's all part of it. So instead of me sitting here and just like, oh, I think I'll change the background color here, you know, I'll change Hugo and you know, make it more purpley instead of more blue or more yellow or more green. You know, that's the extent of how much I change when I'm sitting in the studio like this. What will happen, though, is that you're gonna get a lot more shit video of me in a hotel or you know, at a restaurant. I'm gonna try to see more of the sights and the places that I have to go rather than rush, you know, to get meeting to meeting to meeting to the hotel to laying in the hotel after gorging and going to sleep and getting up the next day and doing it all over again. I would like to start going to, you know, finding out what's on the way and what's there once I get there or close to there, so that instead of just sitting in a hotel room with my thumb up my ass, I can drive somewhere and I can film something interesting and maybe put together almost a documentary style vlog rather than just a daily blathering of shit vlog. Okay, so way back when I had originally intended to do this, again, I had a gaming laptop that I still have it. It's held together with like hinges and screws. I've screwed into the chassis to try to hold the screen up and all that kind of stuff, and it's a piece of shit, and my wife can't even use it anymore to game. But back then, that was like the shit. I bought this amazing big 17-inch gaming laptop, and I thought that I was going to be able to rule the independent filmmaking world with it and all that kind of stuff, and it was just torture to render these videos out. And back then, I wasn't even using like HD. At best, it was 720. I couldn't even think about doing a 1080 because, you know, it would have literally melted through the friggin' floor. So I didn't do that. But I was using a copy of Sony Vegas, and I was using a free copy of HitFilm Express. And that was allowing me to learn how to do cool shit. I'm using Final Cut Pro, and I also downloaded HitFilm Express again, but I paid for packages within that give me a little bit more in the tool bag. But I haven't touched it since I did that. And that's what I want to start doing. I'm going to start learning how to do that, maybe throwing in some special effects, you know, trying to put together a more polished video that's more thought out rather than me just saying, okay, what am I going to film? And then just walking around and blathering into the camera, you know, the whole time, and then sitting here for 2 hours and I'm like, got to cut that so out, lippy smacky noise, cut that out, you know, shit like that. I want to put together something that's just a little bit more entertaining. There's a little bit more value than just me blah, 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 blah. So that's where I'm going. Thanks for joining me for the first 100. This is 101, where I'm just sort of announcing what direction I would like to take, but we all know that sometimes shit just doesn't work out the way you think it's going to. And that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. So again, thank you for joining me for the first 100. Hopefully I can bring a lot more to the table with the next 100, and hopefully you'll stick around. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, and all that shit. And remember, kids, forward and up.